the Fani Willis case. I wanted to get my facts straight because I'm confused. The way they making a big deal about it, I thought the lady was on trial for something. So I'm trying to figure out, what did she do? The whole time it's not even a trial, it's just a hearing and saying that she misappropriated funds for personal use. The whole time, the only crime I think that lady committed was being a sugar mama. So however she acquired the money, she acquired that money and she was spending it on a man. A man that sat up there and flipped and folded on her, talking and telling everything. Let this be a lesson to all you sugar mamas out there, especially the ones that think because you in a so-called position or you getting money and this and that and you paying for trips and you spending money on a man, at the end of the day, that man gonna flip and fold on you like Fanny Man did. He up there talking way too much. And there was a lot of people that sat up there and said, well, I love the way she handled herself. First of all, she sound like a whole hood-ass rat nigga, not somebody's district attorney. She sat up there and handled herself as if she was a public defender. When you are in that certain position like she is, you have to handle yourself with a certain tact and decorum. She has neither. It's almost like she was praising being ratchet. Talking about, I'm a gray goose girl. Who says that? Man, look, whatever they thinking that lady, accusing that lady of doing, she did that shit. You spending all this money on this man that really don't care about you because he given the opportunity, he showed folded and told too much. Just me personally, I just feel like it should be illegal. It should be a Class C3 felony for a woman to pay a man and sleep with him. Like, what? You a sugar mama. You a sugar mama and you sleeping with a man. You buying him gifts. You taking him on trips. You doing all this stuff. Man, the cooter is like you giving up cooter and cash. That sounds illegal to me. I'm telling y'all, it should be a whole felony. The cooter is the cash. Like, what I look like sleeping with a man and I gotta pay him? Like, what is that? Yo, but I'm gonna tell you something. Women who are sugar mamas, they stay in their masculine energy. Fani Willis is in her masculine energy. That's why she didn't have no problem with paying for that man. And the minute that man didn't do what she wanted him to do, that's why she was talking about they stayed arguing. They had intense debates and arguments. That's because she wanted to control. Anytime a man is being careful and financed by a woman, that woman is using her money and her authority and her position to be able to manipulate and control that man. Fellas, I wish y'all stop falling for the game. Your life will only reach a certain level. You will never be able to acquire the things that you really want in life off the back of a woman. Yeah, you may have a little fun here and there. You may go on a couple trips. She may do something nice for you or whatever. She's doing that as a way to be able to pull rank and control you. Fanny gave that man a position that he wasn't even qualified to have. She probably was down his throat every 5 minutes. Every time she saw something that she didn't like, or he did something that she didn't like, she threw it in his face. Fellas, y'all out here, y'all fall for that game all the time. That lady is a whole man. She in her masculine. And for all of you Me Too movement ass men, you gonna get up here and say, well, women been doing it. So now you want to be like women, huh? If you really understand a man's divine purpose is to procreate, provide, and protect. All y'all good for is procreation, because y'all ain't protecting shit and you damn sure ain't providing, because you're too busy trying to manipulate and finesse a woman for her twos and fews. But when you put a woman in her masculine energy like Fani Willis, all you gonna get is a woman that's gonna try to control you. All the things she do for you, eventually she's gonna throw in your face. Whatever position she help you get, trust and believe it's gonna be if it wasn't for me. Fellas, I don't like talking to y'all because y'all don't listen. Because a lot of y'all think because you got a woman and put you in the car, or she can pay your rent or whatever, you only gonna cap. You only gonna go so far. It's gonna cap out like it's a ceiling. When you using and finessing a woman to get the lifestyle that you probably want to have, you're not using your full potential as a man. You allowing that woman to be a man. She treating you like a female. You will only go so far. And I done said this before. So, whatever it is that they doing to Fani, I understand it's because they want to get her off the case, and it's all a delay tactic for Trump. I get that. I ain't slow. But what she did to herself was put herself in a position for her position to be threatened. The way she handled herself on that stand, that was low level and it was ghetto. She should have had way more decorum and way more finesse than that. And another thing, that lady dress wasn't on backwards. It was on backwards on purpose. That's old back heels, country bunking hoodoo trick. It's a way to confuse the enemy and all of that. She should have just put a mason jar with some honey in it and write some stuff and put it in a jar at the crib. I just got